Okay, how's everyone feeling? Are you guys ready to tackle the next section? Okay, great, let's do it. Now it's your turn to explore. Time for hands on practice, navigating the databases, and you will also work on designing a structured research task for your class. Refreshing from earlier, have you thought about your current units of study and some ways you might be able to connect students doing research to deepen their learning in that current unit? Well, now is your chance to put it all together. Here are some sort of guidance. This is some guidance for designing a structured research task. Please take a moment to read it over silently to yourselves. Okay. All right. So now, before you jump right into navigating the databases and designing your structured research task, let's take a moment to look at the smartboard, and printed copies of this are also available at your table, and this is also available for you to download from the PD website. This is a research task planning template, which you can use whenever you want or need to plan research projects for your students. It can help give some structure and guidance to your students as they continue learning how to be skilled researchers. The areas we covered earlier, such as developing research questions, identifying and suggesting keywords, are part of the template. It is also a good idea to assign just one database for students to use when conducting their research, at least initially until they gain more experience and confidence with the research process. You will also plan the learning goal or goals that you want your students to learn from this research task as well as the format in which they will convey what they have learned. Some suggestions are listed here, but of course, be as creative as you like. That's why the other option is there in case for you to get as creative as you'd like. Please also feel free to work together on a grade level research task if that makes sense for your grade. You can also work on class level research tasks if that makes more sense for you wherever you are currently in your unit. Try to brainstorm ideas together and collaborate wherever possible. Okay, please refer to the slides here on the smartboard, and feel free to use. These are teacher tools and student tools that are available to you that we've been talking about in this workshop, and they're available here, printed, as well as available for you to download from the PD website. So please feel to take a look through the student and teacher learning tools for planning, and all of these are available to you. And I'll be walking around to support and guide anyone in case there are any questions or anybody needs help. All right, so we have until 4:05 for this hands-on exploration and practice. So enjoy, and we will regroup in a few moments. Well, in a little while. All right, enjoy. Okay, so it's 4:05. That happened really fast. So I saw all of you were very engaged, which was great. But I'm afraid our session is coming to an end. So let's take about 2 to 3 minutes to reflect and share your experience on navigating the databases and designing your structured research tasks. So let's think about how it was navigating with the databases with the help of the graphic organizers. How else do you think they could be used? And was there anything challenging in the navigation and or search process in either or both databases? And think about what challenges do you potentially see in implementing this lesson or activity in your classroom? Okay. All right. So those were all really good insights and great feedback that you all shared. So thank you so much for sharing all of that with us. It's just about that time for us to get ready to go. So we're going to go through some final sort of takeaways. And one thing that I want you to take away and think about is, what is one way you could use this in your classroom next week? So think about that, and share out. Okay, yeah, great. Those are all great ideas. Thank you so much for sharing. Okay, I'd also like to take a moment to share with you that I am here to support and help you in implementing this in your classroom. Please refer to this slide for all the supports and resources that are available to you. This information is also available on the PD website that you can refer to it at any time. And before we go, are there any questions on anything we covered today? Or anything that maybe we didn't cover? Okay, all right, terrific. And I do want to flag that I do have a workshop evaluation form for you to fill out and provide feedback. So if you guys can take a few moments after the workshop to fill that out, that would be fantastic. I will send out the link to the form via email after the workshop, but you can also access it on the PD website. It should take you less than 5 minutes, and I would really greatly appreciate and value your feedback so that I can improve on how to best support you and your learning needs. Thank you all very much for your time, your participation, and above all, your enthusiasm. It has been a real pleasure, and I really look forward to continuing to collaborate together. Thank you.